Hello and namaste everyone, Pratima here. Today I have Honor's latest 2023 budget laptop with me, the Honor Magicbook X14. Now, Honor is not a popular name when it comes to laptops, but believe me or not, they have been working in this space for quite a long time now. And I must say that I'm quite impressed by looking at the features that this laptop brings for the price. Here you get Intel's 12 Gen 8 series processor, an aluminium build, a good quality screen, all at an affordable price of just 49,000 rupees in India. By the way, you can also get this laptop in 16GB RAM and 512GB storage configuration, which will cost you 52,000 rupees. Okay, now let's talk about the content inside the box, which is pretty basic. This is an affordable laptop, so basic packaging. Here we have the laptop itself. All right, so let me clear all this up. We have the quick start guide. Nobody reads this. And then we have the laptop itself. All right, there you go. Let me keep it aside. And then we have this charging brick, which is quite small. Looks like it's slightly bigger than a smartphone charger. It is a 65-watt adapter. And then finally, we have the cable, which is a USB Type-C to Type-C cable. Let me clear all this up and let's get started with the review. Okay, so let's start this review with its design, and it's pretty clear that Honor has taken design inspiration from Apple's MacBook. Now, I don't mind the similarities between this Magicbook and the MacBook, but it would have been better if Honor could have added a bit of its own personality here, maybe different color schemes on the lid for a distinct look, or I don't know, something like that. It would have made it stand out a little bit. Still, I have no complaints when it comes to its actual build quality. It's an aluminium chassis, which we usually don't get at this price bracket. Usually in this price range, we get plastic builds, so this is really nice. And you also don't have to worry about any unusual flex on the lid or the keyboard deck. It's actually very, very sturdy. And if you're someone who types a lot or has to be on the laptop for long hours, you should also not have any problems using it for longer hours either, because of these chamfered edges and blunt frames. It's actually really comfortable typing on this thing. And this laptop is also quite lightweight, so if you're a college student or have to carry your laptop while going to office, it's going to be a pretty easy ride for you. Moving on, the connectivity options that this laptop provides is also really good. The right frame here houses a USB 3.2 Gen 1 Type A port along with a 3.5mm headphone jack, while you get an HDMI port, another USB Type A, and a USB Type C port on the left. Okay, so apart from the respectable design and good build quality, Honor has also included a good quality display on this thing. I have already reviewed more than half a dozen of affordable laptops this year, and compared to every one of them, I think the Magicbook X14 easily has the best display in the segments. The color reproduction, as you can see here, is really good. The brightness level is sufficient for indoor conditions, although it might be a slight struggle when you're outdoors. And not just that, this screen is also certified as flicker-free with low blue light emissions, which means that people like me who prefer using blue light filter glasses while working on normal screens can be rest assured that we don't always have to carry our glasses around with us. Moreover, the Magicbook also has 16:10 aspect ratio, which offers a lot more vertical viewing space, making it ideal for students, programmers, or anyone who needs to see more on their screen. As someone who works with documents and photo editing software quite often, I find this additional space on the screen to be incredibly useful. Honor has also made sure to keep the screen bezel to a minimal, which makes the Magicbook look even more visually appealing. The top bezel here houses an HD webcam, whose quality is fine for an entry-level laptop, I'd say. You will be able to attend meetings or make video calls with decent clarity on this laptop, but don't expect anything extra. Anyway, you get two bottom-firing speakers on the Honor Magicbook X14, so let's check how they sound, shall we? Alright, so the speakers, in my opinion, are just okay. I would have liked it if it got a little louder, but budget laptops are not known for their outstanding audio quality anyway, so I guess I should not nitpick here. Anyway, let's move on, and now let's talk about the performance of this laptop, which I think is one of the biggest highlights of this device. If you're unaware, most laptops in this price range usually feature low-powered silicons that focus more on energy efficiency. But surprisingly, Honor is offering an H series Intel Core i5-12450 processor here, which is commonly found on much more powerful gaming laptops. So there's no doubt the Honor Magicbook X14 simply offers the best performance in its class. For instance, just take a look at this Cinebench benchmark score. It is similar to the more expensive ultrabooks like Asus ZenBook 14 and Samsung's Galaxy Book 3 that features Intel's latest 13th Gen i7 P series processor. Having said that, this Intel CPU on the Magicbook X14 comes with Intel's UHD graphics, which I have to say is not as powerful as newer Iris Xe GPU. As a result, you will get comparatively less graphics scores in benchmarking apps like 3D Mark's Night Raid and Time Spy tests. Now, this does not mean the Magicbook X14 is unable to handle graphic-intensive tasks, not at all. It can easily run something like Photoshop, but it's certainly not the best choice for gaming. Actually, you know what? Let's play some games on this thing and I'll tell you about its gaming performance right here and right now. Alright, so we're playing CSGO, and as you can see, I've set all the parameters to low, so we're playing at the lowest of settings. So yeah, let's get into the game. And okay, so we're getting around 60 FPS, which is not bad. I would say the gameplay is fairly smooth. I wouldn't say it's the smoothest gaming experience I've ever had, but it's not bad. Okay, it's not bad. Slight lags, but it's an ultrabook, so it's understandable. It's not meant for gaming, so there is that. Somebody's trying to kill me. Oh, alright, I'm dead. Anyway, the laptop has started to heat up a little bit above the keyboard deck, so there's that. Alright, I'm dead again. On average, like getting 60 FPS, which is okay. It's not bad. But yeah, that's the gameplay you can expect from the Honor Magicbook X14. Let me kill. So yeah, decent gaming experience. A little bit of heating. Not bad for casual gaming, but not the best option either. Okay, so talking about the normal user experience, one of my team members has been using this laptop for 2 to 3 days now, and he says that he has never encountered any heating issues or any slowdowns even during long hours of usage, which is very impressive. Its keyboard is also quite impressive to type on. You don't get a dedicated numpad here because of its compact 14-inch form factor, but I like how subtle every key press feels, and it has a nice travel distance of 1.5 millimeters, which contributes to a very good typing experience. Also, I appreciate that its power button doubles as a fingerprint sensor, and the keyboard also has 3 levels of backlighting, which is enough to light up the keys at night or in dimly lit situations. Moving on, Honor is offering a pretty decent trackpad on the Magicbook X14. The thing that's really great here is, unlike most 14-inch laptops, Honor has made sure to make the trackpad large enough, and still there is enough space for your wrists to rest on either side while gliding into the screen. And it feels fairly smooth as well, so all your multi-finger gestures will work perfectly fine here. Alright, let's move on to the battery side of things now, and as you might know, H series processors are not really known for their energy efficiency. However, Honor has included a relatively large 60 watt-hour battery in this laptop, so the battery life in here is actually quite good. During our test, my team member Rajesh Regmi, not Rajesh Kutrapali, the astrophysicist, was able to get around like 6 hours of screen on time on average on this thing, and that's using the laptop mostly in smart mode and not the performance mode. Charging this thing is quite convenient too, as it juices up via a USB Type-C port. That means that you can use any Type-C power delivery adapter to charge it. And you can even use this port to connect it to an external monitor if needed. Okay, so that brings me to the end of this review, and overall I believe that this laptop is an easy recommendation for students or those seeking a reliable daily driver on a budget. Its powerful Core i5-12450H processor, the aluminium build, keyboard backlighting, and a good IPS display make it an all-round package. Plus, it also has Wi-Fi 6 connectivity, so it's future-proof as well. So yeah, I am really impressed with what Honor has managed to offer with the Magicbook X14. So everyone, that is all for this review. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, don't forget to hit that like button and also the subscribe button down there. Till then, I'm Pratima, and I will see you in my next video.